Okay, so we're going to do a bunch of examples, and thankfully the examples aren't very long. First one. Write 3 to the negative 2 as a decimal. Honestly, you can just cheat and type that right in, but what I want you to think about is how do we write that first as a fraction? Well, 3 squared is 9, but it's negative 2, so we make it 1/9. So if I type in 1/9, I get 0.11, so actually we can make that exact. 0.111 with the repetand. It goes on forever and ever. And we could even just double check that if we wanted to with 3 raised to the negative 2. Shockingly enough, it worked. Example 2. Rewrite each equation without fractions. So A, D equals K over W. B, N equals K over D cubed, like the distance cubed. C, over L. Okay, I will help with the first one, and then I'm going to give you a minute to try to do the next two. First one. Well, the D and the K are fine. How do you move W to the top? Going to have to change the sign. Done. Okay, we'll give you 30 seconds to a minute to try to do B and C in a similar fashion. So the exact same idea. So hopefully you are not just staring there vacantly into space. You're actually trying to participate. You know, math is about doing it. D negative 3. Same thing up here. L is to the negative 1. So that's how you get it out of the fraction. Sometimes we want positives. We want something more like this. Other times we don't want the fractions and we want something more like that. So that will be made clear, which we are doing. So in number 3, we're going to do it, we're going backwards. So in example 3, we are only going to have positive exponents. So I want you to rewrite this until we have positive exponents, which clearly means I'm giving you negative exponents. So A, L is equal to KS to the negative 2. B, T is equal to KLS to the negative 1. All right? So the L and the K are fine. How do we move that? We move to the denominator, oops, and it's now a positive 2. Really shouldn't have even written the plus sign. It's not negative 2 anymore, it's positive. We changed where it went. Same thing here. T is equal to KL over S. S is now a positive 1. It's boring to write the positive 1, so we just dropped it. Okay. Example 4. Simplify x to the 5th over x to the 8th. I want both possible answers, and I'm going to cover up the hissing sound. Okay, hopefully you have this by now. You can write it as x negative 3 or 1 over x cubed. Almost exactly like the bell ringer today. Let's call that A. For B, let's do y squared over y to the 7th. Give you 15 seconds to get both answers. Go. Y negative 5 or 1 over y to the 5th. And last, let's do 1 over x to the negative 3rd. Again, you have 15 seconds. That may or may not have been 15 seconds. I lost track. There's your answer. Remember, we have a quiz tomorrow. And tonight, actually right now, if you are unproductive, the hammer is over there. 8-4, we are on page 445. One to 29. And, oh, we haven't done a hard one in a while. There's 33. Be productive.